Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Gang, but you can just call me Ryan, and I am here today to book WrestleMania 32. Not over again, just book how they should do the matches, book the endings, book all that kind of stuff. So, I'm going to start off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, I have certain specific names written down for this list as of right now. I think there are only 6 actual people confirmed for the match. Kane, Big Show, and the Social Outcasts. So, other than them, I have Fandango, Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, Damian Sandow, the Los Matadors, the Ascension, R-Truth, the Miz. Or no, not the Miz. Jeez, what am I doing? I don't know why I put him in there. Oh, excuse that one. Oh God, sorry, I have to kind of cross him out. I don't know why I put him in there in the first place. But yeah, anyway. So the Wyatt family, other than Bray Wyatt, because I don't think they'll put him in it. So is it Harper, if he's healthy enough, Rowan, and Strowman. And then the Golden Truth, I don't know if they're going to be in it or if they're going to have some weird tag team match. I have no clue what they're going to do. I'm assuming not, though, because they already have like a really overbooked kind of thing going on. And then Tyler Breeze, I don't remember if I said him. And then I have Darren Young also, in case I didn't say that. And then I have a little surprise entry. So after everybody's out, and then they're like, I'm assuming they had just like the Social Outcasts come out, and then Mark Henry came out, Jack Swagger, Damian Sandow gets a big pop, then the Y family enters, and then it's like, and then Vince McMahon comes out and he's like, "Oh, you forgot one, damn it!" And then Titus O'Neil's music hits, and he comes down to the ring, and it's like, what? And it's like, obviously, this wasn't meant to be the plan, but when Titus comes back, if they fill out this whole 60-day suspension thing, he's gonna get a good reaction. I don't know for how long, but I guarantee you, he does get a pretty damn decent reaction, because people are gonna feel for him. They're gonna be like, oh, that wasn't right, all this kind of stuff, and he's gonna garner, like, in the end, this could end up helping him. So I say they should get in front of it while they still can, and just have Vince bring him back out at the beginning. I highly, very highly doubt that they'll actually do this, but you know, it's my booking, damn it, I can do what I want. And then so we start off the match, and like it's pretty much the Wyatt family just beating down a bunch of different people. You know what they do, and then they toss out the Los Matadors. They get rid of the 2 biggest jobbers in the whole thing, and that's saying something when Social Outcasts are in it. And then Tyler Breeze tosses out Adam Rose, because I wanted to give Tyler Breeze an elimination. Then the Golden Truth eliminate Curtis Axel and Heath Slater, because I'm assuming during the match at some point they'll reference the Golden Truth. And then Bo Dallas gets double elimination on the Golden Truth. This is what I think they should do. And then have Bo kind of like do his dumb little celebration. And then give Mark Henry an elimination. And then he could throw up like the Texas Longhorns kind of thing. And then have Big Show toss out the Ascension. And then just because I know I can't fantasy book this too much, I'll have Big Show toss out Tyler Breeze. Even though this is not what I want to happen, this is probably, I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. And then have Braun Strowman toss out the Big Show, and they're teasing the whole Wyatt family just gonna dominate this thing. And then Rowan takes out Mark Henry, and it's like, by God, they're eliminating everybody. And then Kane takes out Eric Rowan, and it's a glimmer of hope. Maybe the Wyatt family won't win. And then Luke Harper eliminates Fandango, and then Darren Young. And then you're down to Luke Harper and Braun Strowman in there against, like, Damian Sandow and Jack Swagger and Kane and Titus O'Neil. And then out of nowhere, Damian Sandow just takes out Luke Harper, and the crowd pops like they've never popped before. And then Braun Strowman takes out Damian Sandow, and then the crowd boos like they haven't yet throughout the night. Like they won't again until Roman Reigns comes out. And then Kane tosses out Jack Swagger, leaving it down to just 3 men: Braun Strowman, Kane, and Titus O'Neil. And as O'Neal's pretty much beaten down. He's pretty much been forgotten for most of the match. He's like, he wasn't really supposed to be in it, and then he's kind of just been like tossed to the side a little bit. And then Braun Strowman and Kane are going at it, and they're like halfway having each other over the ropes. And then Titus O'Neal gets the double elimination, throws out both huge men, and then Titus O'Neal wins the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, seeing as this might be on the pre-show, I think they should honestly just do this. It would probably be one of the things that would garner the best reactions. I have no clue where this is going to be on the show. So I just think that would probably be a good place for it. And up next, let's talk about... By the way, this is in no specific order. I'm sure this show will kick off the Intercontinental title ladder match. But up next, I'm going to talk about the New Day and the League of Nations. By the way, this is probably going to be split in a couple parts. I don't know, because, you know, whatever. And then, alright, so the New Day and League of Nations are going at it for a while. The New Day's doing their whole trumpet shtick. League of Nations is getting boring chants, because, God, they are. And then at some point during the match, when it just looks like the League of Nations are going to win, and it just looks like they're going to break the hearts of all the BootyO eaters out there, then Sheamus accidentally bro kicks Barrett, and then Xavier takes out Sheamus, and then they do the whole thing where everybody gets taken out by each other's guys, and then Rusev takes out Kofi at some point, and then Big E comes out of nowhere and hits the big ending 1, 2, 3. Because I don't really think there should be too much shenanigans involved in this. Give the New Day a clean win. If you're gonna turn them face, just do it right. Give them the big like 4-on-3 victory. Because this match really shouldn't be booked in the first place as a one-on-one. It was a poor idea. And is the Miz really about to beat Ryback? Holy crap! 2. Oh my, nope, never mind. Anyway. Alright, next I'll talk about the Divas title triple threat. Give this freaking like 20, maybe 25, 30, maybe I'm dreaming too much, I don't know. 20, 25 minutes would be amazing. These three women would put on a show. But I'm just going to talk about like the near ending of the match. So, let's say at some point Charlotte is just looking like she's ready to win, and Ric Flair is on the outside slapping his chest and dropping elbows on his jacket, and he's freaking out. And then freaking Becky Lynch counters the figure 8, not, oh, I was going to say the figure 4. And then she hits a suplex of some kind, whichever one she chooses to hit on Charlotte at the time. And then Sasha comes out of nowhere, hits the backbreaker on Becky, which sends Becky to the outside. And she locks the bank statement in on Charlotte. And Charlotte's like holding on for dear life. Even at some point, Ric Flair tries to get involved. Like, or not, I guess not tries to get involved. Like, he maybe pulls out the ref, and then the ref pushes him back. And the ref gets back in the ring, and Charlotte, realizing she's got nothing left, just taps out. And then we finally get the picture that we've all been waiting for since she debuted in July, with Sasha Banks holding up the Divas Championship. Up next, we'll talk about the Usos and the Dudleys, because there's not much more for me to say. I just want to see Sasha holding up the Divas belt, getting her WrestleMania moment. The Usos and the Dudleys, this is pretty straightforward. The Dudleys hit the 3D on an Uso for the win. I mean, that's all that should happen. It should just be 1, 2, 3. I don't care. They'll probably have them cheat to win, in all honesty, but I think it just takes away the point. Because I already don't think this match belongs in there. Most people already think this match doesn't belong in there. So at least give it a clean finish. And it should definitely be the Dudleys going over in this one. Because at this point, the Usos are just stale. Up next, we'll talk about Team Bad, Lana, Summer Rae, and Emma versus Brie Bella, Paige, Natalya, and Alicia Fox. And I don't know if they're going to have another partner. I'm assuming they will, but for now, I don't think that really changes the outcome. And I think this match should pretty much end, you know, all the divas get into a big brawl at some point. And then, as everybody's taking each other out, Lana comes out of nowhere and hits the Bella Buster on Brie. And gets the 1, 2, 3, and Lana gets the pinfall on Brie, giving the heels the victory. Although I could see them going with the faces, as Brie, this might be her last WrestleMania, and Paige, you know, keep whatever kind of winning streak they have for her going on at WrestleMania, even though they've only really showcased her on Raw a couple times, which I wouldn't really mind. I don't really mind either way how this goes, but I just think it would make more sense if they're going to start pushing Lana as a single star to give her a singles, or to give her the pin in the main event, or not in the main event, but give her the pin, like have her get the finish on Brie. I think that would make the most sense. Up next is the United States Championship match between Kalisto and Ryback. You know, he's the guy who deserves a one-on-one match. You know, not Dolph Ziggler. No, no, not Sami Zayn, not Kevin Owens, none of them. Ryback deserves a one-on-one match, and he's gonna get it. Honestly, I can see them just kind of going for maybe Ryback gets the title, he wins it from Kalisto, but that would just be terrible. In all honesty, I think they should just book this like they booked that WWE title tournament match way back in November when they had Kalisto hit like a Super Salida del Sol and get the big upset on Ryback. Yeah, I think they should just do the same thing here. Kalisto just kind of surprises him, hits Salida del Sol, gets the 1, 2, 3, and wins. And then he kind of like scampers off because Ryback's coming too, and whatever. You can do whatever you want to make Ryback look like he's still a threat. And then, up next we have, oh my god, did Ryback just go for a frog splash? He did. Anyway, then up next, the Intercontinental Championship ladder match between Jobber, Ryder, Sin Cara, or Botch Cara, whatever you want to call him, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and, oh, speaking of The Miz, and anyway, you know what, and there's another person in it, oh, Stardust, there you go, and I will talk about what they should do in that ladder match in the next video, so stay tuned if you want to see that one. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you absolutely wreck that like and subscribe button. I will see you all next time. Bye.